this is a really cool clutch. I've never even heard of anybody making any clutch like this. That's nuts. Look at that. A sun plaid. Look at how the stripe is, how clean it is. Oh, look at this one. This one's coming out. Oh, look at that. Man, that's beautiful. So we got a cool clutch of eggs here. The crazy part is because this is our first clutch. I've never even heard of anybody making any clutch like this, but these are all het genetic stripe. So they're not het genetic stripe. These are literally het genetic stripe every snake. So this snake here is undoubtedly a very, very rare snake. So this is which is crazy. It looks like a sun platy, but it's only can be a platinum.
It's a platinum tiger.
So platinum tiger motley het genetic stripe, but because it's het genetic stripe, it looks like a sun platy.
Yeah, look at every one of them.
It's crazy.
Every single one of them striped.
Yeah. So that literally, it's crazy because it looks like a sunfire, but that ain't a sunfire?
No.
That's nuts. Look at that.
Well, you know what? I didn't know.
Oh.
Looking at that, that does look sunfire.
I think we got a sun platy, het genetic stripe, motley, anthrax.
I mean, the father
definitely
had the possibility.
100% het genetic stripe. I think we're going to prove by the end of this clutch it's a sunfire.
That's a platinum there.
That's a platinum. This is sun, but this is a motley. And this is
that's not a tiger. That's just an anthrax.
Man, you know, it could just be an anthrax platinum, but because it's het genetic stripe, it looks like a sun again. We're going to hopefully figure this out by the end of the clutch. Meanwhile, we're going to systematically remove them. So what do we got here? Het genetic stripe?
It's just a tiger anthrax.
Tiger anthrax, exactly. Look at how the stripe is, how clean it is. Being het stripe and having those genes together really work out pretty good to make a really cool baby. There's another beautiful platinum tiger anthrax. This will get crazy yellow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. These are actually one of my favorite ones. What makes this pattern up on top? Is it velvet in it or like some kind of like...
Velvet's the genetic striped tiger.
My favorite.
And the funny part is that has the genes,
there.
right.
Yeah.
It's already expressing itself
this
somewhat.
This isn't the fully one I like, but the velvet is my favorite.
Yeah,
so there's another gorgeous tiger anthrax.
Sorry.
Juliet.
I'm literally just here to hold the bucket. And I'm not doing very good
You have
job
a pin
so far.
cushion. When you're sewing, you have to have a pin cushion. Well, we brought her along because these little guys are feisty little critters.
You can see his mouth's open.
He still wants
you. That guy back there.
So what's that? A motley?
Motley tiger. Man, it looks sunny.
It looks sunny, but that can't be a sun if the other one's a sun.
Right.
Unless that's a sun platinum.
The other one was not a tiger.
Oh, okay.
That was a tiger.
Okay, there we go. There we go. So there's a platinum tiger.
Yep.
Tim's keeping me sharp because sometimes I make a mistake. So this is a motley sunfire, and here we go, another tiger, just a tiger anthrax, but it's het genetic stripe, which is really making these really clean. Now this egg here is Tim's been watching this literally every hour, and he goes, "You got to cut the eggs." I've had him cut a couple eggs because I was out, so we had to cut a couple to be sure to save them, because people are always saying it's not true. You guys are cutting the eggs just to cut the eggs. Well, look what happened. This one you just saw it. Just so you know, I'm not making it up.
There we go.
Look at this. Perfectly healthy snake. And the truth of the matter is, if we'd have cut this snake, we've untied a lot of them. But there you go. 100% perfect snake. Was perfectly alive. Already had cut its own egg. Just a tiny slit. But I knew it was in trouble. Unfortunately, it only happened, half these weren't even out an hour ago.
Yeah,
so
it's not even stiff, so it's only just bare.
Yeah. There's another motley tiger.
Wait.
Motley can't be a super?
It's not, no, it can't be super. I think that's just a motley anthrax.
A motley anthrax.
Yeah, the lines are jagged.
Wow.
Black lines.
That's hard, especially considering it's that genetic stripe. Every one of these snakes is carrying a genetic stripe gene. So most of these snakes are really ready to come out. Wow, this got to be a sun platy. I just can't imagine that not being a sun platy. Look, Tim.
Wow, that is crazy.
Look at that snake. Oh, it's ready to come out. That being said, I like them to come out because all that snot just rots overnight, and I don't want them in all overnight. That's a beautiful snake. Look at that snake. Look at the color. Look at that, Tim.
Yeah.
But the tail isn't perfectly red.
That's not a tiger. That looks like a motley sunflower genetic stripe is what it looks like.
It does look like a genetic stripe.
But I mean, it's a motley
But we have, the
sunflower.
reason why we know it's not a genetic stripe, even though it looks like it could be, is because we don't have any genetic stripe anthrax in here because they look totally different. Look at that. This one's ready to come out. The way you can always tell is you see this little white button? That white button just falls right off. Boop. And that just never goes in the snake. That little white button is the final piece. You can always find that in the egg after they come out. That's a beautiful snake. Look at that. Man,
It does look sunflower.
it's unbelievable. It's hard to tell. Oh, look at this one. This one's coming out. Look at that. What is it, Tim? What is it, Tim?
Anthrax motley tiger.
Whoa! Look at that. Straight out. Oh, is that cool or what? Okay, that's gonna be a reel. Okay, let's see here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if it's ready or not. I'll find out in 1/2 of a second. It thinks it's ready. I can tell you that. Whoa. Yep, it's ready. Look at that. Man, I guess there's no sun tiger anthraxes in here, right?
There was one that looked a little like it could be. Oh, you're right. Just a normal sun tiger. You're right.
Yeah, so if there's no sun tigers, then it doesn't have the sun gene.
I'm not seeing them.
So anyway, this is a really cool clutch. It's a very advanced clutch. Oh man, look at this snake. That's funny. Just when I say it, almost looks like a sun platy tiger, but it's not. That one's close enough to ready. I don't want that in there all night. But that's a motley.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that tail. It's got that traditional stinger tail.
Platinum tiger.
Huh?
It's a motley platinum tiger.
Yep. There you go. So all these eggs appear to be empty. Oop. There's one that ain't empty.
Oh, no, that was out of the pile. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, you knew you were piling it up.
Tim had just opened it and then put it back.
Oh, there you go. There's a little white button ready to come out. And the reason why I pull them out like this is because, let me just tell you, see that snot right there? Yeah, it's already disgusting.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, it can get really gnarly in a 90-degree incubator. So it's literally looks platinum. It looks as good as most of the platinums we used to hatch. And what it is just het genetic stripe. The het genetic stripe is like a bling gene, is what I like to call it. It literally makes everything cool. And I wonder if wouldn't it be cool to hatch something we've never hatched before, like wasn't supposed to be in here? Man, look at that.
So different.
Looks like a motley sun platy, but I guess it's just a motley platinum.
Anery.
Yeah. But you never know with these guys.
Well,
That gene floating
it
around
definitely looks weird.
there. Yep.
You're not really ready to come out, even though you want to come out. We'd rather you stay in. Oh, I'm wrong. It's ready to come out. Look at that. I was totally wrong. That is a wild snake.
That is a wild one.
What is that?
That's just a normal motley platinum anthrax.
Com-
I would out eat.
Completely different than everything in the bucket. Completely
They're
different.
mostly tigers.
Yeah, how's that?
Don't know.
Is there anything that not a tiger?
No, there's
Oh, we
plenty-
had
there's
a normal
quite few
anthrax.
normals, but mostly tiger. Like that's a tiger.
That's a beautiful tiger anthrax. Now, I made a video that actually showed some normal anthrax, but even then, look at that snake. Man, that's beautiful. You're gonna come give me a morning, I would say morning, but it's night. A morning kiss. Whoa. Okay, Juliet, put that up there. Let's see how many we got up there so far.
In here? I need another bucket. There's a lot in here.
There's a lot in there.
A lot in here.
We'll just take a peek.
Here, I don't have.
People always ask success rates. Look at that. Now, this isn't everyday success rate because obviously we gave them a lot of advantages. We got an incubator to help them live. We took the eggs from the female to make them live. We helped cut the eggs to make them survive. So our ratio is nothing like the wild. And we got 30 out of 33, and one of them, this one we could have saved if we cut the eggs, but we let it go a little bit natural. But that being said, we also saved 2 or 3 cutting eggs earlier. So we're gonna keep cutting eggs, and you keep living your dream, whatever it is, and you be good at what you do. And when they tell you don't know what you're doing, and you know it's different, maybe you ought to think about that, because we're all professionals in our own type of things. We're all good at certain things, and whatever your dream is, live it, and I'll back you 100%. Anyway,
This guy's coming for you.
she's coming for me.
As he then backs back.
Anyway,
Says, "I take it back."
I hope you have a great day. Keep living your dream for reals, whatever that may look like. And we're gonna keep living ours. Peace out.